Hello everybody, I'm back and I'm doing a small discovery review. This is a Wii controller. Nothing special. Well, it's special because it's good. It's a good controller. Fits in your hand, has all that stuff. We're all familiar with it. But some of the games just don't work too well with one of these. And the only alternative known up to now has been the original GameCube controller. I've heard mixed feelings about the classic controller, and well, I don't have a Wii, so I can't really say, but I do have a GameCube. That's what this is from. Okay, and this has to be my favorite controller of all of them because it's good. It doesn't cramp my hands, and it's good. Now, you Wii owners, if you can get these cheap, go for it. If you can get them new cheap, even better. But if you can't get one of those, you can get, I have discovered this, one of these. It's cheap. It's called, what is it called? iConcepts Game Fury. Okay? It's a Nintendo compatible. Alright? It's got all the same buttons as the GameCube controller. Let me bring it back out here. Hold on. Wobbly. Let's compare. Okay. You got the same here and here. This is different, okay? And I did notice that this one is a little bit touchier than this one, okay? It's got the disc thing, and it's got raised edges. Don't know if you can see here, but it's got, this is the same, this is the same. This has just a single start. This has programmable buttons. I don't even mess with it though. And it looks a little different from the back, right? See that? Okay. Cords are about the same length. And okay, everyone is familiar with this. This, okay, used, these are about 25 to 30 bucks used that I have found at places like GameStop, Game Crazy, okay? This is from the dollar store, Dollar General, and I paid 10 bucks plus tax. I had been holding off ever since I saw them because it's at the dollar store. It's 10 bucks. How good can it be? I've seen these things, rip-offs, go for much less, but then they're really crappy controllers. Like there's this one called GameCube Compatible. Looks almost exactly like this one, but it's just garbage. Stay away from them. This one, however, this is a hidden gem. Buy these. Buy these. These are good. The rumble function, I'm very critical of. This rumbles very good. It rumbles almost as good as the original. There's nothing going to replace the original, but if you don't want to pay 25 for one of those, pay 10 for this. These are good. Okay, some features, right? You have the same buttons I've covered. It's got this little plate thing. You get the same Z button up there. A white cable and plug. Alright? And yeah, I think you can see there's a bezel around here. It's all one hunk of plastic. There's a bezel that is, was it octagon on both sides. Alright? This little bit of rubberized parts right there doesn't really help her grip much, but it doesn't hinder it either. And it's shaped a little bit different, but it's still got the same general accepted, known GameCube shape. And this is marketed, and let me grab the plastic one moment, please. Okay, it comes in this half blister, right? It's not, it's the kind that as much as you try to cut it, it tries to cut you back if you don't use scissors or something. So, it comes in this. Alright, let me see. You can't see that. It's right. The lighting is not so good. But there you go. Alright, these are good. I like them. I'm not a fan of knockoff controllers, but these, not that. this works good. A friend of mine who owns a Wii says, "Hey, Nate, I need a GameCube controller, but they're like $30, $25, $30 at Game Crazy for used." And I was like, "I don't need one that much." I'm like, "Okay, well, check it out. I just discovered these, and it works. It's pretty heavy. It's not hollow sound. It's not hollow feeling like the knockoffs. It's almost. I haven't weighed it, but I'd say it's about the same, and it feels good. I've gone and played all the way through the arcade of Soul Calibur 2. Played about 45 minutes of Smash Brothers on Cube, of course, and I played some. What was it? Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. Played that, and it worked good. The only problem is this, and it's not much of a problem. It just takes a little bit of getting used to. So get one of these if you're looking for it. Buy them out, please, because if they get bought, they'll make more, and they need to make more. I don't like the classic controller. It cramps my hands. This does not cramp my hands. The only other ones that don't cramp my hands are pretty much any Sega controller. Okay, this is good. A lot of people have problems playing cube games because, well, he told me, I forget what he told me exactly. The start button doesn't recognize on a cube game like it should. These are awesome. And it's $10. If it breaks, get another one. Okay? And if you're like, "Oh, well, I really want an original Nintendo one," then, well, nobody's stopping you. Go ahead. But this is good. Dollar General store, $10 plus tax. Please buy these. Buy them out because they'll make more. They'll keep carrying them. I have tested this with those 3 games. It's good. This is too long of a video. I'm done. Thanks. Have a good one. These are good. Bye-bye.